guys, welcome back to our channel IELTS Winner. Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. So today we are going to see the prediction for all the exam dates that are available for September month. That is, what is the level of the exam dates of September month, and also we will be seeing the detailed prediction of 4th September 2021. That is the first exam date for paper based in India and other parts of the world also. It is for both academic and general. So we'll be seeing the detailed prediction for 4th September. Before that, I will be showing you what are the available dates for paper based in India, and also the related dates that may come for the students who are outside India. Before starting, don't forget to subscribe to our channel IELTS Winner, and also to the self preparation channel IELTS Practice World, where each day one module is uploaded for you to practice well. It will help you to see how well you do under time constraint. And you can also buy our Band 8 essay book from Amazon. If you want the PDF of this book, then you can contact me on our WhatsApp number given in the description box, and you will be given the PDF which you can take print out or learn automatically if you are not able to buy on Amazon. It will cost only 350 rupees. It completely has everything that is needed to get good bands in your essay. That is latest samples of 70 essays. It has collection of ideas of all the common topics along with topic wise vocabulary, and also structure for each and every question type and how you should write the body paragraphs, the intro, the conclusion. Everything is explained in detail. So if you buy this book, if you get the PDF, it will be very easy for you to score your IELTS essay marks. So don't forget to buy it from Amazon or contact me if you want the PDF of the same book. So first, let's start by seeing what are the dates available for September exam month. So there are four important dates that are available for paper based. Okay, this is for paper based. As we all know, computer based is available 4 times a week, so you can book it anytime. The level of computer based and paper based is same, so some people get confused that computer based is easy or paper based is easy. It is nothing like that. It depends on your preparation, and if your typing is good, you can go for computer based. If your typing is not good, go for paper based. The level for CBT or paper based is not at all different, so don't worry about that. So there are 4 dates, and out of that only one date has academic only, so you can take a sigh of deep breath, because all the other 3 dates, as you can see, has both academic as well as general. So the level all in all is going to be easy to moderate. Maybe it's not going to be very difficult except for 11th September, which is going to be, yes, tricky and confusing. So the first date is 4th September, whose prediction we'll be seeing in this video. It has for both academic and general, and it will be easy to moderate. I would say it will be easy, more than easy, but less than moderate. 11th is the second date, and it will be academic only exam and paper based we are talking about, and it is moderate, so difficulty tricky and paraphrased. 16th of September is the third day, and it has both academic and general, so it will be easy to moderate. You can say it's almost easy. Only the writing part may be confusing and reading may be not quite, a little bit tricky, but I think you have enough time. You have more than 1 month to prepare, so it will become easy for you. According to my personal opinion, I would say that choose 25th of September due to long time gap, and also after seeing the level of 4th, 11th and 16th, you will get an idea on how the 25th exam is going to be. So it will be very easy for you not only to prepare but also to comprehend what kind of questions are coming or what is the level of reading, listening. So it is, to be safer side, you should book your exam on 25th of September, which is for both academic and general, and it is going to be easy. Writing, listening, reading, speaking, everything is going to be easy. You need not worry about it because you have enough time to prepare. And also, after seeing the 4th and 11th September exam, you can guess what kind of exam level is coming in the month of September. Another date which may come in the month of September is 30th September. Okay, so it is not still confirmed, but many places IDP is trying to give a fifth date, and that is 30th September. So if the confirmation comes, we will also include 30th September details and predictions so that it will help you to know. For now, these are the four ones. And if you are outside India, then your exam may be on 2nd of September or 12th of September or 14th or 17th or 18th of September and 26th, 24th or 27th of September. So 2 days before these dates, okay, or 2 days after these days, you can have and refer to the same predictions if you're writing to the dates that are related to these one. Okay, so if you're writing on 2nd and 3rd, you can refer to the 4th September predictions. If you're writing on 27th, then you can refer to 25th September. So like this, you can refer to the nearest one and it will be almost same as it is for these dates. So if you are from outside India and writing your paper based, these predictions will also help you to get an idea of what kind of information you need to collect based on these type of questions. So these are just guessworks on based on previous exams. Now moving to the detailed prediction of 4th September. As I said, it is going to be easy to moderate. Moderate depends on the reading level, of course. So listening will be easy for both academic as well as general. As usual, part 1 is going to be completion type of 2 words, no more than 2 words. It's going to be easy. Part 2 is going to be math and MCQ. That is also going to be easy because already till now you have understood what kind of maps are coming. So it will be quite easy. For part 3, it will be large MCQs and as usual, it will be moderate. So paraphrasing will play a key role in part 3. So you need to have the habit of taking down notes for part 3 and part 4 because part 4 is going to be fast. But it is going to be easy. So overall, listening is going to be easy for you. So have the habit of taking down notes whenever you are practicing so that if you miss something, you have something else to refer from. Moving to the academic reading, it is going to be moderate plus level. That is, it is not going to be difficult, but it is not going to be easy as well. It is going to be a bit tricky, almost moderate. That is, lots of distractors, lots of paraphrasing can be seen in your IELTS reading on 4th September. Passage 1 is going to be true, false, not given, and one word completion task, which can be note or summary completion. It's going to be easy, but the rest of the two passages are going to be difficult or you can say tricky. Passage 2 is summary completion from given list of words. That is, you'll be given a box with numerous words. You need to choose the best one for the gap fill up. And then it will be matching information. Both are going to be tricky and paraphrased, and there will be lots of distractors for you to confuse you. So read and comprehend well what kind of word or what kind of answers you are looking for. Passage 3 is going to be yes, no, not given, sentence ending matching. Sentence ending matching means you will be given half sentence and other half will be given as a choice. You need to choose the other half of the sentence, whichever fits perfectly according to the passage. So it is not like fill up, but it is about half sentence given and you have to choose what can be the ending for this sentence. So in this, you need to mark the keyword in the half sentence given as the question, search it in the paragraph, and then when you get any of the keywords, start eliminating the wrong ones from the option and select the correct one. So this is the method you should follow for sentence ending matching. Next is completion task. Again, completion task is going to be fill up type of questions where you need to choose the correct word. So predict what kind of word do you need. Do you need noun, adjective, adverb, or any other form of words? So this will help you to guess what kind of keyword you are looking for. But still take care of the distractors that are going to come, I would say, like subordinators, modal words, conjunctions, or the clauses, if, but, yet, moreover, until, unless, the adverbs of manner, the adverbs of time. Adverbs, modal verbs, and these subordinators change the kind of answers we are looking for. So if you get any one of these part of speech in the passage, read twice to confirm that whether whichever you are choosing it correctly. So overall, academic reading, I would say, is going to be moderate level. You can say hard. Moving to general reading again is, it is going to be moderate, not like academic, not difficult or hard, but yes, it will be more than easy. It will be moderate level, so a bit tricky in any one of the passage. So passage 1 is going to be yes, no, not given and match the headings. Passage 2 is going to be sentence and summary completion of no more than 2 words and short answers. Mostly it will be easy, but if you get confused with how many words to write for short answers, then it may be moderate for you. So choose and write exactly what is needed for your answer. If it says no more than 3 words, it's not necessary that every answer will have 3 words as an answer. So you must be very clear that which answer is exactly fitting the gap. And passage 3 is going to be summary completion and choose the correct option, that is MCQ. You will be given 4 options or 5 options, and you will be told to ask what is the writer's opinion or what is the passage main idea, something like that. So you have to choose the correct one whichever been asked. And then multiple choice questions, you will be given 4 options and you need to choose one. So passage 3 is going to be moderate. So any passage 2 or passage 3, any one can be moderate, other 2 is going to be easy. So overall it will be easy to moderate level. Moving on to writing, academic task 1. This month we saw that there were many combination charts in the towards the end of August month. We got line and bar chart combination, we got 3 pie charts, we got 2 bar charts, and once only we got map at the beginning of the month, that is 7th of August. So it is possible that in the first week of your September you will get combination or the charts only. There is very rare chance of getting map. You will mostly get a combination or you will get pie bar or table line charts. So you must have good synonyms for your increase decrease words and also good adjectives to say approximately at, mostly around, 2/5, 3/4. So these type of percentage vocabulary, synonyms and adjectives have to be learned for your academic task 1 for 4th September 2021. If you want to know the exact what kind of words you want to need, just go to our channel under the task 1 vocab and you will get what kind of words you are looking for. General task 1 is going to be informal letter. From what came in August 1, there was only one time that an informal letter came. All the other time the questions were formal letters. So it is possible that in September month we will get mostly the majority of the questions for general task 1 are going to be informal letter, but we will keep updating as and when the questions come. So prepare some casual phrases and write casual wordings for your informal letter. Do not write formally that let me explain yours truly, your best friend. Do not make it formal or semi-formal. Make it informal. When you are signing off, just say see you soon, lots of hug, love you, miss you. All these kind of words you can write and then sign off instead of writing yours truly, yours true friend, and so on. So keep the language very informal and easy. Use lots of contractions and punctuations in your informal letters, like exclamation marks, question marks. So these kind of things will improve your grammar structure band. Moving for essay types, both academic and general type, they will get agree, disagree, or positive, negative. So take one clear side and move ahead. Do not go for partiality, or it may be possible that you will lose your task achievement band because it will look more like advantage, disadvantage, or discuss both. So taking one clear side and giving clear opinion in intro and conclusion is much better for your task achievement. So if you are looking for higher bands, take one clear side and go with it. So mostly you will get agree, disagree, or positive or negative development. Another question is discuss with opinion. So you will get discuss both views and give your opinion. So do not write a third paragraph just to give your opinion. You can include your clear opinion that I support former view or I support latter view in the introduction and also in conclusion. In body paragraph, just discuss the view 1 and view 2 and you will have good chances of getting 7+ bands. So don't confuse yourself as well as the examiner with giving opinion again and again in each and every paragraph. Just one line in introduction and one line in conclusion about your clear opinion is more than enough. The essay topics, again, as we all can see, it's completely related to the same thing again and again, that is global issue, government role, education, movies or TVs, that is leisure activities, education, technology and transportation. Okay, so and of course health. So you need to take care that you have some ideas related to these type of questions. I'll also be uploading them soon. As soon as I get the updated version, or if I get what kind of questions came and what we can expect, I'll be uploading that on our channel and also on our website ieltswinners.net. So you can just click on that bell icon so that you are notified whenever we are uploading the new question sets. As far as speaking cue card is concerned, there were in August the old ones again and again were seen. So see, if you want to see what level or what kind of cue cards may come in September month, just watch our latest video on IELTS winners where we have said we have compared how was the August month speaking and how it will affect the September month. So you can just go and check that video. These are some important cue cards that you should take care of. In the first week of the September, there is a very rare chance that you will get any new card, any new cue card. Okay, you will get the repeated ones only, like describe a time you told an advice to a friend, or describe a time you told a truth to a friend, or describe a time you taught someone some skill. Okay, a prize you won, a famous person you are interested, a childhood toy, or a city you want to live, or a job you want to do. So these are all the repeated type of questions that came in August month again and again. And because Makkar new bit is not out and it will come only after the second week of September, it is possible that you will get the same repeated cue cards in the first week of September. So 4th September, there is only 10% chances that you will get new cue card. 90% you will get the old ones only. So just as usual, I say that gather your ideas, get good adjectives to describe feelings, places and persons, and you will have a mind-blowing speaking sessions. Hope this video will help you to understand what is the level of September exam and how you have to prepare if you are writing and booked your exam for 4th September 2021 for both academic as well as general. So our new batch for writing and speaking is starting from 23rd August. If you want to enroll in that, please leave a WhatsApp message on the number given. And if you want to see the prediction for all the other dates and the list of essays that is going to be uploaded here soon, please subscribe and click on that bell icon, and don't forget to subscribe to our other channel ieltswinners.net. And also, if you want to buy the book that I mentioned earlier about the essays, message on the same WhatsApp number and I'll get back to you. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.